Alright, let's try this fun problem. So the goal here is to get rid of I in the denominator. We have 6 minus 4I. We want to not have an I. Just like we can't have a 0 in the denominator, we can't have an I in the denominator. So what we're going to do is we're going to multiply the top and the bottom by the opposite of that. So that gets put there, that gets put there. So the opposite of 6 minus 4I is 6 plus 4I. Now what I'm going to do is first of all, I'm going to focus on that denominator. So that denominator, I'm just going to FOIL it out. And so if we look at this FOILed out, it's first times first, which gives us 36. And then outer gives us 24I. Inner gives us negative 24I. And the last gives us negative 16I squared. And if we remember the rules of I is equal to square root of negative 1. I squared is equal to, well, squaring a square root actually just gets rid of the square root and leaves the center, so that's going to be negative 1. So my next line to this is going to be 36. We see that 24 minus 24I cancel each other out. Minus 16 times negative 1, so 36 plus 16 gives us 52. Okay, so then we look at what's going on with the numerator. The numerator here is going to be 2 times 6, which gives us 12, and 2 times 4I, which gives us 8I, and that's all over 52. And that's kind of a good answer, but what we're asked to do is we are asked to write this in the form of A plus BI. So since it's got to be in the form of A plus BI, that's going to be 12 over 52 plus 8 over 52I, which is really, really close to the answer, but those are both evens, so we could divide the top of this by 6 over 26I. I'm sorry, 6 over 26 and 4 over 26, and we see that, well, that's still even, so we can divide it by 2 again, and that's 3 over 13 and 2 over 13I. We could have divided the top by 4. Sometimes we don't really see that, so if you just kind of work with what you're looking at, and you go, oh, that's an even number, I can just divide it by 2. And it takes a little longer, but if you know your multiplication tables, you can see that 52 is a product of 2 times 2 times 13, and 2 times 2 is 4, and we can divide 12 and 8 by 4. So that's actually our answer right there, 3 over 13 plus 2 over 13I. Let me know if you need anything else.